Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're set for today's video. The beer's courtesy of Hot Butcher for the World. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. So when I was doing the unboxing, I was like, is this a triple mashup or a double mashup? And it's like, yeah, it's a double. So it's Lord Octopus. So I figured out the Galaxy Bowl. That's just Galaxy hopped. And then I'm like, oh, wait. The Lord Octopus is just Mosaic hops. That's why this makes sense. It's Mosaic and Galaxy hopped double IPA coming in at 8% ABV. It's not a collab. Awesome can art as always by Dan Jetza. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm really excited for this because I like both those beers a lot. So it'd be cool to see a mashup or to taste a mashup. So I was going to use the stemless one and then I ended up picking this glass. I did a review last night with Sean from Nerd Sense and Keith from 93 Lumber. And Keith was using this glass in that review. It was a Free Will beer. And it's on Keith's channel. You should check it out. I can already smell this beer. It smells awesome. Wow. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so check out Keith's channel for that review. But yeah, so I was like, actually, it's in my brain, so I'm going to use that. I mean, it looks like a double, New England style double IPA. That's exactly textbook what that should look like. About a finger and a half. That bone white head. Oh, there's a little bit of orange in there. It's like a gray, a little bit of orange, whiteness. Pretty compact bubbles, but it definitely looks the part. Let's get into the aroma. Yeah, it smells awesome. A good amount of berry, but it's like sweet. It's not, tartness and stuff. Almost into like a confectionery berry territory. I don't know, some better way of saying that. Big strawberry specifically to me. Usually Mosaic like blueberry, but like I get a lot of strawberry in this one. Slight orange zestiness, slight pineapple, so it's like a little tropical. That mystery melon thing I sometimes say. Honeydew's the closest, but it's not honeydew, so it's just like melony kind of. Slight like vegetal herbaceousness too. Smells awesome. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Hot Butcher. Hope you guys are doing well. It's very, very juice, overripe fruit. Some bitterness. Dries out for it's not like cloyingly sweet, but for how sweet. I mean, it's a double IPA. Like this should have some sweetness to it. It does. Dries out a little bit in the finish, which is pleasantly unexpected. Like I like that aspect of it too. So like as I've said in reviews like this, you're getting those juicy. Oh man, this bitterness, dryness in the aftertaste is really nice. Like just some of the fruit lingering, but like it drinks fruity, it drinks juicy, but then also it's unmistakably still a beer, which is nice. I like all of those things. The taste. That berry thing, you got to get some of the skin, like you're actually eating blueberry, actually eating strawberry, and then there is some of like almost like a smoothie blending of it, a puree of it. Pineapple is low. Galaxy just doesn't seem to kick out as much pineapple anymore. I get some though, which is nice. Interestingly, the pineapple is not too ripe in taste. The orange is nice. It's not overly there. Like I love oranges and IPAs. It's a very common thing. It's one of the things I like about them. But it is nice to change it up a little bit. So like it's there, but it's not a dominant thing for me anyway. Although it is like one of the 3 or 4 things I'm talking about. A little bit of like lychee on the taste right now. On the palate, I mean, side. Spent a lot of time on the pineapple. A little bit of compoundingness with the pineapple. It is a little bit sweeter. Man, when that bitterness, because it's nice and fruity, and that bitterness kicks in, it's like, oh yeah, this is a beer though. It's nice. It's nice. God, this is good. I don't want to say generically tropical. I want to be a little bit more specific. It's got that citrus thing, but yeah, it's got the pineapple, and I just gotta look up how you pronounce it. Lychee. It's got some of that, which is cool. That mystery melon thing, the aroma, I'm not getting the taste. Might have been like the lychee thing. There's something else super familiar. I want to look at the tasting notes, but I kind of want to come up with it first, but I think I need to see if maybe it'll be like, oh, it's that thing. Juicy berry. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, zesty lime. That's interesting. Ripe pineapple. Yeah, so I mean, I landed on, for me, it was a little bit more orangey than limey, but like definitely the citrus thing. I would say we're pretty darn close on our tasting notes. This beer is also pretty fresh. I think it's like 2 weeks old. Yeah, 2 weeks old at time of review to the day. Yeah, this is really good. Maybe it is a little bit of lime that I'm tasting. I don't know, but like to me, it seems a little bit more orange. But I want to say, although lime's tropical enough, but yeah, it's something that a little bit. It's not like quite papaya. It's not quite like mango, but there's something else tropical that is eluding me right now, which is a little frustrating from a beer reviewer point of view. But God, this beer is a winner. I hear Bruno scratching at the door. He wants to come back inside, so that's how I know it's time to wrap it up. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had any of the separate beers before? Did you cuvee them randomly? I don't know. Anything, everything. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.